Like, I was just thinking about this earlier this week, man. Like, the scriptures told us that we would forget the knowledge of our forefathers. You see what I'm saying? And by a show of hands, does anybody know the name of their great-great-great-grandfather? Come on, brother. God damn. You see what I'm saying? But you had that East Indian man that come over here stinking fresh off the boat, brother. They gonna know his name, Doc. You see what I'm saying? But for Negroes, brother, you know what I'm saying? You be good if you have a picture of any great-grandfather, great-grand-uncle, or whatever. You ain't have a picture of these people, man. You see what I'm saying? Brother, we lost out here, Doc. We're lost. You see what I'm saying? Like there's only two ways we can live out here in this place, brother. It's keeping these commandments and live on top, or not serve the Most High and be at the bottom, brother. It's a cold thing, but it's a good thing, though. You see what I'm saying? Because here in the I.S.U.P.K, brother, we're going to fight to be on top, brother. We're going to show the Lord we're going to keep these commandments, man. We're going to show the Lord, brother, that we tired of being punished. We tired of seeing these devils ruling over us. We tired of seeing all these other people and able to enjoy this place, which was created to be a damn paradise. Commander YAHANNA brought this out. The earth was created to be a paradise, and created to be a good place, led by the people that he chose to rule over the place. This paradise, man. Hey, get that cat down. I mean, good night, brother. Get down, fat self. You know what I'm saying? You got your food over there, brother. Come on, Baba Bashar. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else able to enjoy this place except us, brother. And what's so bad is our people, we so destroyed and slave minded around here, man. They don't even notice it. They okay with just being beat down. As long as they look better than the next nigga. You see what I'm saying? Good night, brother. Not right now. You're gonna put me to sleep. Come on, brother. Good night. You see what I'm saying? That's the problem, brother. Yeah, man. So the Lord said that the sanctuary, brother. You know what I'm saying? This is the sanctuary that he got, man, here in the I.S.U.P.K, brother. I.S.U.P.K Houston. If you are in the greater Houston area, brother, please come down, and you're a so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American, come down to 7701 Belford, man, in the hood, brother. Right. At the bottom. You see what I'm saying? But we ain't got to worry about it. We are in the sanctuary that the Lord built for Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, man, to gain back this truth, man. Fight for your nation, man, and get back into this inheritance, man, where we will forever rule the earth, and the earth will rejoice, goddammit. The white rhino might come back, brother. The Lord just might call him just to pop back in the earth, because Esau took him out, brother. You see what I'm saying? But they get mad at a nigga for fighting a dog, brother. You see what I'm saying? But these devils, they go on safari, brother, and just shoot up everything. Ooh, Mufasa. Bam, they put a bullet in Mufasa, brother, and put him on the wall. You know what I'm saying? These people is terrible, bro. You know, come on, Scar already did the job, but y'all want to go on safari and shoot a Mufasa, bro. Can't stand these people, man. Right. But the Lord said that's how he'll provoke us to jealousy, bro, by raising up these Gentiles. And goddamn, the Most High did an excellent job, brother, because we mad over here in the I.S.U.P.K, brother. You understand? We are oppressed, brother. And surely, brother, we're mad. You know what I'm saying? Where we at? Go to Numbers, man. Numbers 18 and 20.
Come. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 20. And the Lord spake unto Aaron, thou shalt have no inheritance in their land, neither shalt thou have any part among them. I am thy part and thy inheritance among the children of Israel.
Nice, brother. You understand what I'm saying? We're not supposed to partake in America, brother. I had one Negro at my job tell me he loves America. I said, brother, For your love of America, there's a so-called black child being molested right now, brother, because you love this place. You see what I'm saying? We gotta start putting these brothers' feet to the fire, man. Hispanic brothers too. I tell them, say, hey man, how do you feel about our people being locked up at the border, man? And a father has to. I seen a picture, brother, on Facebook, man, almost brought me to tears, man. A father had to pick up a toddler, you know what I'm saying? A child not past infancy, probably about 6-7 months old, man, and had to pick up the child, put the child's face through the fence so the mother could nurse it, brother. This was happening to our people, man. You see what I'm saying? To nurse his child. He has to nurse a child through a goddamn fence, man. You see what I'm saying? And I drive it home to him, man. Are you happy about that? You know what I'm saying? Because your folks left and came over here from Mexico a couple of decades ago. They bring you over here to be able to speak English, and you all right. You see what I'm saying? You all right. You don't even consider those people, man. You know you got family in Mexico, man. You know you got family that got ice on their trail, man. You see what I'm saying? We had a Hispanic brother pull up on the camp a couple of weeks ago. We was out there feeding everybody, man. Like, you know, sometime last year. You understand? And I was like, brother, what country are you from? And he was like, shh. And it took me a second to catch on.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying? The brother was just, you know what I'm saying? Somehow he made it, man. You know, and Lord be with him. We gave him a fly. We ain't heard nothing from him. You know what I'm saying? Right. Hopefully, ain't nothing, you know, nothing bad, fell on that brother, man. But God damn, brother, when you come in contact with a real preacher, prophets of the Lord, brother, that tell you Hispanic people, we your brothers, and you don't look to see what's going down. I don't know what to tell you, brother. Lord be with you. That's all you can tell a brother, man. You see what I'm saying? But this inheritance, brother, it's of the Lord, bro. Right. Our inheritance is in the power that will kill you, bro. You see what I'm saying? I mean, we'll send something terrible from the fourth dimension, brother, and do away with you. That's our goddamn inheritance, brother. That's right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna serve that power, brother. You see what I'm saying? That's the power I'm gonna serve, bro. You know, I love that song, man. I can't wait till that song come out. Or they make it to where brothers can, you know what I'm saying? They make it exclusive to the brotherhood. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's Captain Tower War and Captain McCall, man, made that song, brother. Well, Captain McCall on one of his verses he said, and obey a power that will break your legs, man, and see if you have the heart to get up, bro. I mean, good goddamn night, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's a terrible power, bro. But that's the God of this Bible, man. And you obey him, brother. You know what I'm saying? All he want to do is make you perfect, brother. Right. And make you not want nothing of this place. You know what I'm saying? He'll make it to where you turn everything down, brother. Like Commander YAHANNA said, when he found out that the kingdom that's to come after this place is going to be forever, brother, I'm willing to lose it all, brother. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say you got to count the cost, man. Brother, I counted that cost quick, bro. You see what I'm saying? Because this place ain't going to last forever. You can tell just looking at Rome, how Rome fell, how Egypt fell, how Greece fell. America is well on its way. And that's just using economical, carnal knowledge. You see what I'm saying? If the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, and the middle class collapses, that's cause for your economy to fall. That's cause for your country to fall. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there's always clues to it. You see what I'm saying? But that's all because they don't want to get a hand to the Most High in Christ. But that's who's doing it. Because the more and more your society or your world, you understand what I'm saying, does not have the right people in rulership. You see what I'm saying? That's going to say, hey man, you're a boy, Damon. Leave that man alone. You see what I'm saying? If you don't have rulers of your world saying that, If you don't have rulers, say, hey, bye, Felicia, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that. If you ain't got those rulers over the earth, brother, the Lord is going to hate that place, man. And them sins of that place is going to reach the heavens, brother. And when it does that, it's got to go, man. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not living in the natural order in which this place was established, man. And that's that power, brother. That's that power that provides the inheritance for the nation of Israel, brother. Because with that power, brother, what the hell else do you need, man? You see what I'm saying? If you got a power, brother, you know what I'm saying, that has the power, the scripture says that he's the one that causes the waters, that separates the waters with sand, brother. Sand on a goddamn beach, brother. Sand that your kids can lay in and make sand angels, brother. Right. The Lord uses that with a perpetual order, decree, to keep them waters from crossing over into them sand. You see what I'm saying? That's the power we serve, black people. Right. We're supposed to be serving. And that's the power we're supposed to fear. You see what I'm saying? But when we try to be like our oppressors, brother, when we try to love America, what you got, Art? You need somebody else to read?
No, I'll take this one.
I'm trying to cry. Well, we're gonna move on to the next one. Give me Psalms 33 and 12.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 33 and 12. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord.
God damn. Go ahead, Art.
And the people whom he had chosen for his own inheritance.
I mean, good. Goddamn night. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, you can jump in anytime. I know you got something to say, brother. Come on with it. You see what I'm saying? Blessed is the nation, is the most high power. Right. Allah is not the most high power, brother. White Jesus is not the most high power. Right. You understand? Yahweh is the most high power, brother. That's right. And he is the nigga God of the nigga people, Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, brother. That's our power, brother. You understand what I'm saying? And he chose us for his own inheritance. You know what I'm saying? As the Lord sit up in the fourth dimension, brother, on glass, brother, a throne with fire and lightning striking from it with the most terrible, with the four of the most terrible beasts that ever seen or ever created, flying around about him, a council of 24 Negroes. You see that power, brother, that power that we serve, that's that power that wants us to shine here in this place. Right. You see what I'm saying? That's the inheritance we supposed to have, brother. You see what I'm saying? And we gonna serve that power, brother. Commander in YAHANNA, brother, he held on to something so crucial, brother. They should have got rid of him, brother. That's what they should have did. But the Lord loved him, brother. The Lord loved Commander in YAHANNA, brother. And we gonna fight. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ. You know what I'm saying? You talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I had to pull that one, brother. Nation whose God is the Lord, brother. That's only, everybody know who that nation is, right? Right. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't to the Hamites. It wasn't to them, brother. I had a brother on Instagram tell me that Ethiopia is the cradle of all civilization. I said, brother. So I pulled the book of Genesis, I pulled the scriptures out where it talks about the 4 rivers. I said, okay, one river did run through Ethiopia, brother, but there's 3 other rivers. The Pison, the Euphrates, and there was a 4th one. The Tigers. The Tigers, brother. Those aren't in Ethiopia. You see what I'm saying? So how did all creation civilization start when there was 3 other rivers? Right. I think I confounded him with that one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Brother, come on, bro. The Garden of Eden was huge, bro. Come on, man. It was packed with a whole bunch of heathens in there, bro. And people at the bottom. You see what I'm saying? People run around getting burned by fire and stuff because they don't know what it was until he gave Adam the instruction and said, hey, don't eat this, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. And Adam ruled the earth behind that. You see what I'm saying? And then them instructions got it passed all the way down to Abraham and then to Isaac and to Jacob, brother. And that's the nation that the Most High Power chose, brother. And for that, we got a great inheritance, brother. Straight up and down. You understand? Drop that and give me, go to Psalms 47 and 4.
Come. The book of Psalms, chapter 47, verse 4. He shall choose our inheritance for us.
Right. The Lord wants it, brother. But I tell you what, brother, if you leave any choosing in the hands of Negroes, brother, we're going to choose wrong, brother. We're going to choose wrong, brother. We chose to follow a man that wanted to bring us all together, bring us into a society where we will serve our oppressors again, where we will lose. You see what I'm saying? All because he wanted little white girls and little white boys to hold hand in hand, brother.
So like I said, if I could.
Go ahead.
I mean, I'm just reading like two verses above this, and it's heavy, sir, if I could.
Read it,
the book of Psalms, chapter 47, verse 2. For the Lord Most High is terrible,
man,
king over all the earth.
Right.
Verse 3. He shall subdue the people under us and the nations under our feet.
The Lord, the Bible says that the Lord is the king over everybody.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Verse 3 straight that crap all the way out. Read it, verse 3 again, out.
He shall subdue the people under us.
Right.
And the nations under our feet.
Okay, because why? Verse 4.
He shall choose our inheritance for us, the excellency of Jacob,
good night,
whom he loves.
So that's the people that's gonna be over everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the inheritance that he chose. Right. Most High Christ he chose. Because I tell you what, Negroes, brother, you give us the opportunity to choose, brother. What you got out? Come on with it.
So lucky, sir, if I may. What you saying so heavy? We chose Barnabas over Christ.
God damn! All righteous nigga ever to touch down on earth, brother. You see what I'm saying? We crucified our own king, bro. This baffled Pilate. Like, what are y'all doing? You know what? I'm just gonna wash my hands of this crap because y'all niggas is crazy. You see what I'm saying? How we kill our own king, brother? We gotta be some type of wicked Negroes, brother.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And goddamn job of Judah paid for that crap too, brother. Because we is destroyed. You got brothers, you got the Benjaminites thinking they Rastafarians, brother. You know what I'm saying? Calling them, wearing dreadlocks and smoking guns after they pray, brother. I'm talking about big nasty ones, brother. You see what I'm saying? I mean, good night. You know what I'm saying? Calling themselves vegan and all this old stuff, brother. They lost out there in Jamaica, brother. You see what I'm saying? Them Benjaminites and Haiti, good night. You see what I'm saying? We said crucify Jesus. The Lord was like, y'all gonna be eating mud pies in Haiti. It's all good. I got you. You see what I'm saying? Brother, they eat finely grounded mud. They let it dry in the sun and everything. They eat actual mud. They call them mud cookies, man. You see what I'm saying? Like in Haiti, they got poop in the streets, brother. You see what I'm, like the sewage? There's trenches dug out in the streets in Haiti, bro. Brother, come on, man. I mean, god damn, has the Lord chosen people falling, bro? Because we chose a thief, somebody that should have died, over the most righteous king that the nation of Israel has ever had, brother. You see what I'm saying? And let's go back a little further, right? To the book of Samuel. The Lord didn't even want us to have a king. We cried out to the prophet to have a king. And this vexed Samuel. Samuel's like, man, what is wrong with these people, man? The Lord said, don't even worry about it. They reject me first. No, that's not you, brother. They rejected me. Just go and listen to them, though, but tell them this. Tell them that the king will make, you understand what I'm saying? That the king that they choose will make cupbearers out of their sons, will take their land just for their circle. The king will take their land just for their people of their court. You see what I'm saying? It'll make warriors out of your sons and do all this stuff here. And them niggas still say, we still want a king. You see what I'm saying? And then King chose Saul only because he was the tallest nigga in Israel. Right. Because he was shoulders above. So that's like us choosing Shaquille O'Neal because he's the tallest nigga among us, brother. Because Shaq's 7'3", brother, with a shaved face and a bald head, brother. We're going to roll with him, Lord. We'll let him be king. You know what I'm saying? Call him Commander in Yohanna. Tell Commander in Yohanna put oil on Shaq. and let him be the king of Israel, brother. Brother, we can't choose, brother. We're not fit to choose. The Lord compared us to the dumbest animal in the earth, brother. Sheep. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing dumber than sheep, brother. Straight up and down. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing dumber than sheep. And sheep has to be led. You see what I'm saying? Most High Christ, brother. In the I.S.U.P.K, we choose the man that the Most High rolls up from amongst our brothers to lead us, brother. Lead us back into this inheritance that the Lord promised us. You see what I'm saying? Most High Christ, man. I was hopping out, man. That was heavy. You see what I'm saying? Go to Psalms 106 and 5. You know what I'm saying?
Come. This is the book of Psalms 106, chapter verse 5. That I may see the good of thy chosen, that I may rejoice in the gladness of thy nation, that I may glory with thine inheritance.
Good night, brother. King David knew how to plead to the Most High, brother. Go to verse 1, right?
Come. Praise ye the Lord. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good. For his mercy endureth forever.
Now, that mercy is only extended to the people who need it, brother. You see what I'm saying? Only to the nation of Israel. Keep going.
Come. Verse 2. Who can utter the mighty acts of the Lord?
Who can utter? That's a question mark, brother. Who can utter the mighty acts of the Most High? Who are the only nation of people that seen the mighty acts of the Lord, brother? You see what I'm saying? The Lord didn't act. You see what I'm saying? He didn't lead no other nation of people out of a hand for 400 years of captivity. You see what I'm saying? So it's an asinine statement to turn around and say that the power that always shown is the power of one nation of people, that he only saved and delivered one people to turn around and the whole so-called second. Okay, now not just a good try. Go on, kick the ball around. Just keep listening. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But yeah, man, that's crazy. You see what I'm saying? Now we got a whole religion that tells us that this power now loves every goddamn body. I mean, how wicked is that, brother? You see what I'm saying? And niggas love it. Niggas love it. You see what I'm saying? The whole first parts of this book, brother, is only for black people, only one nation of people. And all of a sudden, now he gonna save everybody. That's crazy when you actually think about it like that, huh? Keep going.
Come. Who can show forth all his praise? Verse 3. Blessed are they that keep judgment, and he that doeth righteousness at all times.
Brother, there's only one group of people that were able to receive that received those judgments, brother, on how to judge righteousness. You see what I'm saying? Only one group of people, man, that has the ability to do righteousness at all times. Not everybody can do it, man. Not everybody was given the understanding on how to please and do righteousness for the Most High. Do you see what I'm saying? Like Captain Zaryak and Captain Kazazar, man. I mean, they really be body bagging people when it comes to, okay, who were given the commandments? If nobody else was given the commandments, then what the hell are we debating for? What are we really talking about? You see what I'm saying? Who broke these? Oh, it's only one group of people that broke these, man. So if for that one group of people, that's the only group of people that needed to be redeemed. You see what I'm saying? Them brothers have great patience for going through that rigmarole on, you know what I'm saying? I mean, good night, brother. It's plain. But nevertheless, see these Gentiles and see the whole book of Galatians was about, you know, the Judaizers that would come on, man. Judaizers? What is a goddamn Judaizer, brother? I mean, I hate this place, brother. Keep going, huh?
Come. Verse 4. Remember me, O Lord, with the favor that thou bearest unto thy people. O visit me with thy salvation.
Good night.
Verse 5. That I may see the good of thy chosen, that I may rejoice in the gladness of thy nation, that I may glory with thine inheritance.
Man, King David pleaded to the Most High, said to remember me, O Lord, brother. Because he was in a position, brother, at a low point, brother, where he knew how to plead to the Most High, brother. This is why he was a man after the Lord's own heart, brother. First, King David knew how to kill, you see what I'm saying? And he knew how to plead to the Lord, brother. And that's what the Most High loved. You see what I'm saying? Because he's worthy of all of this, brother. You see what I'm saying? Like, just consider, you know what I'm saying? You know, us being in America, man, we can get real high-minded and get real self-righteous and never stop to think, man, about how much the Lord does not have to do for us, brother. You see what I'm saying? Like, us being punished in this place, us being having to be at a low position in this place, brother. He does that because he truly loves us, man. You see what I'm saying? Because there's not a parent in the street, man, that would say that if your child is doing wrong, would you not discipline your child? There's not a parent you can't ask that question. And that lets you know the intelligence of the Most High to establish that same hurt that you would feel, right, if your child disobeyed you. So that's the same hurt that the Most High feels when you disobey him. You see what I'm saying? Only a perfect power could set some goddamn order up like that, brother. What you got, Get that nigga a mic, brother.
Lucky, sir, what you saying so heavy? Because the other nations of the Edomites, they kids be ordering, shut up, mom, or I'm gonna shoot you.
Right. You understand what I'm saying? Most of them crying, brother. They down there making bomb. You know what I'm saying? And don't nobody say nothing to Becky the soccer mom about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Becky, what you doing down there? You know what I'm saying? Little Jeffrey is down in the basement, brother. You know what I'm saying? He down there, he's starting off killing animals, right? That's the first thing that they start doing, right? They start murdering frogs, they start putting firecrackers in frogs, brother. Next thing you know, they move up to cats and dogs, and next thing you know, brother, in middle school, little Sarah Ann tell him no, or he sees Sarah Ann with Tyrone from the basketball team, brother. You know what I'm saying? He's pulling the fire alarm, letting everybody run up out of there. And he pulling out his handcrafted, you know what I'm saying, 45 or his handcrafted AR-15, brother, and he is shooting down everybody. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody saying that to them suburban soccer moms about raising these player one shooters, brother. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody saying that to them, but they will get on Shaniqua, you know what I'm saying, for having some terrible sons that they use chemical warfare, you see what I'm saying, and destroy her household. But for them oppressors that come from a double parent, you know, a working good white collar parent, 2-parent household where the daddy makes so much money, mama don't have to work, and they still have a Isupk right or somebody in there being a maid in the house. You see what I'm saying? And he down there making bombs. You know what I'm saying? Or he down there putting a AR-15 on a damn drone. What a 5-year-old boy did that. 5-year-old devil did that. Put a working AR-15 on a droid, man. On a flying drone. You see what I'm saying? And it works. You see what I'm saying? That's because they have the power of the sword, brother. You see what I'm saying? And the Lord let them have their way. He let them do what they want to do. You see what I'm saying? But the only refuge from that is in the Israelite school of universal and practical knowledge, brother. That type of stuff don't happen here, brother. You see what I'm saying? You get back in this truth, brother. You experience this brotherhood, man, and you don't let this goddamn brotherhood go, bro. Because this brotherhood will not let you go if you hold on to it, man. You see what I'm saying? You put all that you got into this, brother, we're going to give you all we got back. You see what I'm saying? I've never seen it fail, brother. I'll kill and be killed behind this place, brother. You see what I'm saying? One sister said something crazy about the I.S.U.P.K at my slave. She's a publican to me now. You see what I'm saying? I seen this place save black people's lives, brother. You see what I'm saying? It saved my goddamn life and my family's life. Yeah, we still going through hell, brother. But that kingdom that we fight for, that we gonna endure to the end for, you see what I'm saying, is all the hell worth it. You see what I'm saying? Getting back that inheritance, brother. Well, I know that crown I'm gonna get. And I'm gonna see my niggas get, brother. You see what I'm saying? It's going to just pass down from his oldest son to his oldest son, down to his oldest son, down to his oldest son, and goddamn it, we're gonna live to see it. Right. You see what I'm saying? Keeping these commandments, brother, we're gonna live to see it. You know what I'm saying? You just get tired. Scriptures say the men were just laying down and just like, okay, I'm good. Just giving up the ghost. That's what we gonna go back to, brother. That's the inheritance, brother. Not having to die from natural causes, brother. But being able to lay down, you know what? I've seen enough of these jokers. Let me go and lay down so I can come back and do it all over again. Young, strong. You know what I'm saying? As the scriptures say, they knew King David was dead when they had a young maiden put on there to take care of him, and he ain't lay down with him. King David, that's how they knew King David was dead. Right. He said, you know what I'm saying? Let me go on and give up the ghost, brother. Shalom, what was going on? Terrible. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, buddy, man. We're going to get back into it, man. Somebody give me the book of Jeremiah, man. 12 and 14. The Lord is real serious. Commander Yohanna brought out that it's a law against enslaving niggas, bro. He said it's a law. The God of the Bible has a law where they're not supposed to enslave Israelites, bro. And then if one fell in our hand, if an Israelite fell in a heathen nation of people's hand, you just return that brother back. You see what I'm saying? So it's like when the Lord says in the book of Revelation, brother, he's going to destroy America and leave this place burning. He's so right too. You see what I'm saying? Because these people at every turn, brother, still find a way to grind us deeper and harder in the dust, brother. You see what I'm saying? Just whatever turn we could possibly take to wake up as a people to try to understand this inheritance again, brother, they cut it off, man. You see what I'm saying? Like they sent them Hispanic brothers, the Spaniards. You see what I'm saying? This whole orchestration of having America and this last empire it's been constructed, man. They said, okay, as long as we keep these people confounded and never able to come together as a people, we can rule over these people. So they sent the Spaniards to them first. You see what I'm saying? Gave them Spanish, so today, and gave Negroes English. So if we look at them, even though we act just goddamn alike, brother, even though we can hear them at a fiesta or at a rodeo, because they be rodeoing too. And we can hear that, the mariachi, we won't go over there. You see what I'm saying? But they get down and they party just like us, man. You see what I'm saying? They pass them cervezas and drink that tequila and that strong just like niggas, bro. You see what I'm saying? All because they speak Spanish and we speak English, brother. But I tell you what, brother, Google got this cool app. It's called Translate, brother.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And you got 3 ways, brother. You can take a picture of what you're trying to say. You can handwrite what you're trying to say. You can have a conversation on what you're trying to say. Brother, you put the conversation mode in and you tap the English button and you say it in English and they'll see it in Spanish, brother.
Right.
Brother, we're going to break down the wall, brother. We're going to do it here, man. I tell you what. And give them the number of Captain I.S.U.P.K, Officer Kazakian down there in California, brother. The Mexican ambassador, the Israelite ambassador, brother. You know what I'm saying? All we need is 2 or 3 Israelites here in Houston anyway. We get 2 of them, brother. We go to Gulf Gate, brother. We'll turn it out.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Well, Sylvester Turner be calling Commander Giuliani, be like, hey, can you get these niggas to calm down? You see what I'm saying? You know, Commander Giuliani, God dog, brother. We get the Israelites right, brother. We'll take over Houston, doc. Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? Where we at? Jeremiah
12
and 14. Let's get it.
Come. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 12, verse 14. Thus said the Lord, against all mine evil neighbors that touch the inheritance which I have caused my people Israel to inherit.
Good night, brother. Come on. You see what I'm saying? So the Lord has something to say to these evil nations, these heathen nations that's round about, that looks at the nation of Israel and be like, you know what? I'm gonna drop a dime on this. I don't like this. You see what I'm saying? They power is rolling too hard with them. If the Lord got something to say about them, read.
Come. Behold, I will pluck them out of their land and pluck out the house of Judah from among them.
Good night, brother. He'll get us up out of there. You see what I'm saying? And he gonna pluck them out of their land, brother. That's what the Lord, after the land that he gave, the Lord gave every man from Adam and from Noah, he gave them all their own land. You see what I'm saying? All right, sons of Ham, sons of Japheth, y'all do your own thing, but just leave these niggas alone, man. That's what he did. He gave the Hamites their land, gave the Japhites their land, all their names, right? Even Esau. Esau had his own plot. You know what I'm saying? Just get in these caves, Esau, and just chill out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about the sun. You ain't got to worry about no skin cancer. You ain't got to worry about vitamin D. Just lay up in these caves, man. Right. But no. You know what I'm saying? They had to come out and conquer the earth. You see what I'm saying? And start naming lands after their names that they made up. You see what I'm saying? To start calling people Africans and Asians. And you see what I'm saying? This is no longer the land of Canaan. Right? I mean, good goddamn night, brother. What a blasphemer, bro. A profane from the womb fornicator, brother. Just crooked, just from birth, brother. Just to the left from birth. You know what I'm saying? Just come out ready, you know what? Forget what the Lord got to say. You know what I'm saying? Come out the womb ready to see him, bro. You know, that person got to go, bro. And once we get rid of him, after he served his captivity out, you know what I'm saying? After he put the last pane of jasper up, after he put the last wall-sized pearl up, brother, we're going to walk them outside the city, brother, and we just going to kill all they men, brother. And dare a Negro to run a rod and they cave women. You see what I'm saying? And it's going to be a joyous thing to just watch them just die off, brother. You know what I'm saying? And then just go to sleep and then come back into the earth and be like, Grandpappy, is this the man that caused the earth to shake? You know what I'm saying? I mean, dang, he's hairy. He's pink. You can't get me to believe that he ruled the earth. You see what I'm saying? That'd be a glorious thing. He'd be like, yeah, man, we was out there tripping. You know what I'm saying? I can't say nothing else about it, brother. You know, we was just tripping, but we ain't gonna do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Because we'll kill you now. You know what I'm saying? We'll kill you. Right, we'll kill you, son. I love you, but we'll kill you. You see what I'm saying? Because this kingdom got to reign forever, brother. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna bring no bad name up of the Most High in front of these heathens. You see what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do it. So we just gonna go to this museum every Sunday. We're gonna let you know that, yeah, this was the one that ruled the earth. You see what I'm saying? That conquered over Negroes. But the Lord plucked them out, brother, and plucked us out of his hand too. You see what I'm saying? Just so we can get this inheritance back, brother. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. You got something out?
Yeah,
Come on,
I think they're gonna have
George Washington up there with that wig on and them stockings and the Michael Jackson shoes on. They gonna be like, man, look at this nigga, man. Y'all serious?
Right.
Y'all was tripping back then, man. Michael Jackson.
Why you let him do it?
He gonna have on the little ruffle shirt.
Right,
Man, look at this nigga.
Right. The blouse.
They got the curls and the little the ducktail.
Right, the ducktail.
I'm like, bro, was y'all see, bro? I was tripping.
Right. Most of that crazy, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get two more of these things. Acts 20. Yeah, man. Give me Acts 20:32, man. Acts 30, if I may. You know what I'm saying?
Acts what, sir?
20, Salaki, 20 and 32. Hey, boy. Hey, boy.
Come. This is the book of Acts, chapter 20, verse 32. And now, brethren, I command you to God and to the word of his grace, which is able to build you up and to give you an inheritance among all them which are sanctified.
Good night, brother. Now they try to say Paul tried to do something different, brother. They say Paul tried to teach something. It was like following the footsteps of Christ, brother. And commanded that we turn back to the law of the spirit, man. Where we have a circumcised heart, where we no longer need punishment to do the work of the Most High, man. We don't need punishment no more, bro. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna do these things because Christ said, if you love me, you will keep my commandments, man. You see what I'm saying? Because we know that it's going to, that this truth, that through the grace of the Most High, leading us back to these commandments, brother, we can be built up, man. You see what I'm saying? And we can face any temptation in this earth, man. You see what I'm saying? We can withhold and withstand all the fiery darts the officer out of yard talk in the street, man. You know what I'm saying? We can put on this whole armor of the Most High, brother, and we can fight these fiery darts, doc. You know what I'm saying? Cause now we got a new thing in the earth that's called brotherhood, brother.
Right.
That's that weapon, man. You see what I'm saying? That's that weapon where we ain't got to worry about nothing, brother. Because A, there's a brother that done been through it, and B, there's brothers that's going to stand with me while I go through it, brother. You see what I'm saying? All I got to do is pick up the goddamn phone and make a phone call, brother. And I got a brother that'll minister to me, man. You see what I'm saying? I got an angel that through brotherhood that'll minister to me, man, and build me up and help me through whatever this hell got for me, bro. You see what I'm saying? And that's what we got to lean on, bro. This is all we got, Black, Hispanic, and Native American people. You see what I'm saying? All we got is each other, man. But if we understand the scriptures say, brother, that the kingdom of heaven is within us, man. You see what I'm saying? All we got to do is take our spirits out of this place. We take our spirits out of this place and put it into each other. Good night, man. You see what I'm saying? That's what the Lord want to hear. That's the cry that the Most High want to hear, man. You see what I'm saying? Drop that and give me the book of Matthew 4. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna show what it take, man. You see what I'm saying? Even in temptation, brother, what it takes. 4 and 3. Start at 3.
Come. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 4, verse 3. And when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread.
I mean, good night, brother. Right? So even Christ, our King, was tempted, man. You see what I'm saying? He humbled himself to go through everything we could possibly go through, man. And he overcame it, brother. What every Christian got tattooed on their body? Philippians. I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. Right? Football player put that on him, think he can run. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can do all things through Christ. I'm gonna run for 100 yards every game. No, nigga, this is to keep you from sinning, bro, and have some integrity, man. Not make your oppressor rich. You see what I'm saying? Sharecropping. You know, they might pay you a couple $1 million, brother, but these people making billions off your black behind and your image. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to sign that contract, brother. You know what I'm saying? You sign that contract, my likeness, you can reproduce my likeness, my image, my anything. You know what I'm saying? And here you go, you got a fat head on the wall. And they making millions of dollars off you, your image, your fat head. And you don't make nothing.
And deteriorate health.
Right. That's all you get. And get them black spots in your brain from collisions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They came out with a statistic that if just 10% of mothers didn't allow their children to play Pop Warner or Little League football, the NFL would disperse. There would be no more NFL. Just 10%. You see what I'm saying? Against what kind of mothers? Shaniqua and them, right? Because that's who make the NFL go. You know what I'm saying? Keep Negroes from dressing like Cam Newton, brother. Sister, keep your son out of playing football. Don't let him play football. You see what I'm saying? So you ain't got to dress like Cam Newton. I mean, good night, brother. I mean, you know, you talk about it, man. Let's not even talk about Dwayne Wade, brother. Have mercy, brother. You talk about a Negro that is full. Like, they had to do something to Dwayne Wade, brother. The nigga is from Chicago, bro. He's from Chirac. You see what I'm saying? But he takes pictures of his legs with toenail polish on there, bro. And he's willing to allow his son to change his name from Zion, bro, of all things. You see what I'm saying? To Zion. I mean, how wicked. You know what I'm saying? And he just got, and everybody knows, just Gabrielle just in the back, just pulling all the strings, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just horrible. I mean, good night, brother. Ain't no telling what she doing in the Wayne Wade, brother. She exposed. Go, what you got, Hop? Come on with it, bro. I was waiting on you, hopping out. God damn.
So like I said, if I could, she ruled in that household with a rod of iron.
With a rod of iron. And she running that thing wherever she wanted, brother. Plugging up everything, bro.
Yeah, you know, if I could,
go ahead,
she had an interview. I don't know if it was the Breakfast Club, but she was talking about how, you know, she was doing all type of stuff to her. Like,
right.
What I do, like, yeah, man.
Like, what woman talk like that?
Oh, man.
You see what I'm saying? That's girl talk.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
It was unlawful.
She on national TV talking about what she do to her man.
Right, unlawfully, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Violating.
Right, and he just back at the house. Right. You know what I'm saying?
They were probably giving each other dance and shit like that.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead, girl. I mean, this shit is ridiculous, brother. She turning him out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just lay down, Dwayne. You know what I'm saying? God damn, bro. Scooching him down. Grab him by the leg, scooching him down the bed. Come on, man. God damn, brother. Bro, that masculine spirit, brother, that these Christian black women get, brother. I mean, it's horrible. You know what I'm saying? Scooching that nigga down. You know? Where you going? Don't run! I tell you what, brother. Well, we're gonna get up out of here, bro. We got to. It's sad, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got
a breadwinner.
Right. Well, no, she got that bread too, brother.
Man,
Yeah.
that nigga got bread.
Yeah. The one way he got bread.
She got bread too.
Right.
Yeah,
I think, you know what I'm saying? But she got all her money.
And she down.
I don't know, brother. I don't know. Because them NBA checks, brother, they'll cut you out. You know what I'm saying? He might have made his money. He might have made his money from them endorsements. He might have made that endorsement money.
Right.
Because that's what Shaq did too.
Yeah, but how much weight got?
Yeah, we're gonna check it out. Check out the number, sis. You know what I'm
How much
saying?
weight got?
Net worth.
Bro, he was awesome about it.
Right. You know what I mean? But I know when he was with that sister that he was with from high school, you know what I'm saying? He was dressing up Zion like a little boy.
He worked way more than
Oh, he is?
120 million.
Yeah, man. See, that's what I'm saying.
She worked 20 million, he worked 120.
Oh, well, you know what I'm saying?
So that's 140 million.
She in movies, but she not the star of it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
she
saying?
ain't the star. She just supporting actress.
Yeah, she supports.
She get the supporting actress bread. Yeah, but Dwayne, yeah, she said, Dwayne, I want all that. You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about it.
She running that though.
Yeah, she running that. And telling that nigga where to put it down. Hey, good night, bro. That's what happened, man. You get that Hollywood scene, brother. And, you know what I'm saying? You run around Harvey Weinstein, brother. You liable anything to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Harvey is a disgusting beast, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord don't love him. That's why Harvey Weinstein out to drug more wenches. You know what I'm saying? But Bill Cosby locked up. What you got? And Gail?
Yeah, and her gal.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Her gal king. I mean, good night. You want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, hating on niggas, brother.
Right, and I heard that they had something coming out about Bill Cosby, but they was lying too much on.
Lying too much on Bill, right?
Right, so they had to scrap.
Right, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'll tell you too.
Right. Oh, they showed some mercy? I mean, through the mud, brother.
So that's what
Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? They'll run you through the mud, brother.
But Harvey Weinstein done raped
Countless number.
all the way more women and men.
Right, I'm sure and men. They
ain't saying nothing.
all gotta catch the casting couch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You pass the casting couch. You know? I need you to say this line. What you got,
Hey, so like I said, if I could, just to get back on the serious tip, what's so like wicked and horrible about the homosexual community is how it's a gateway for child molestation and predatory behavior. For instance, a 12-year-old can't make the decision to have sex with a grown man.
Right.
But a 12-year-old can make the decision to change their identity.
Right.
Their gender.
Damn.
You understand?
He can't even vote. Huh?
Right. He can't vote. If I could, there, you know how they say, okay, which of course I definitely don't agree with either one.
Right.
But you know how they say, like, a 12-year-old, the reason behind the whole is statutory rape or child molestation or whatever is because they're not old enough to be conscious enough to make the decision to do those type of things. So how in the hell are they conscious enough to say, I'm a boy, but I want to be a girl.
Right.
And I like boys.
Right. Well, here's the thing, right? So in Greek society,
They still can't do that.
well, in Greek society, which started out in Egypt society, right? You had what they call now mentoree, right? And then you had to where, you know what I'm saying, where you had young men get groomed by older men. You see what I'm saying? So all that comes from Greece, which comes from Egypt. You see what I'm saying? and the disgusting things that they do with them young boys, brother. You know what I'm saying? So all they do is they groom them into becoming mentors, right? To take the next generation of mentorees and making them homosexuals too, brother. You see what I'm saying? Making them disgusting, vile people. You see what I'm saying? Which never touched our culture, because that was done. The Egyptians did that with the Egyptians. The Greeks did that with the Greeks. You see what I'm saying? To now, where you got Black Greek fraternities, that's all about it. You see what I'm saying? That's all about the hazing. You see what I'm saying? That's all about the American Idol setup, to where you get up there, you got to do a goddamn fool. You know what I'm saying? For them to either laugh or move them emotionally to say, you know what, I'm gonna see you to Hollywood. Right. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing, brother. King Solomon said, there's nothing new under the sun, man. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing new under the sun, brother. So it's like everything that we went through aforetime, it's just now here in America, it's just a full manifestation of it. Right. You see what I'm saying? They're fully baptizing us in everything wicked of every nation. You see what I'm saying? Of all the wickedness of the Elamites, all the wickedness of the Ishmaelites, all the wickedness of the Edomites, all the wickedness of the Hamites, brother. They put it all on the Lord's chosen people here in this place called America, brother. Wow. You see what I'm saying? And we're stuck with the task, being the real priests and prophets of the Lord, to tell our people, hey, man, y'all niggas are in the twilight zone, man. We have a real inheritance, man, that all we got to do is keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You see what I'm saying? Keep going, verse 4. Matthew 4.
Verse 4. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God.
So our king, man, he knew how to fight the enemy, brother. He fought our enemy with scripture. You see what I'm saying? Line upon line, brother. That's how we fight, man. That's Christ showed us right there where our warfare is, man. And the plane in which we fight, which in our goddamn minds, brother. You see what I'm saying? He had to pull no sword. Christ, you know what I'm saying? He had to pull no sword, brother. This is what we do. We fight here, man. Right. We fight here, and then we see the manifestations of it, brother. We strong enough, we fight our own. You know what I'm saying? We can fight for our own people. We can fight the demons off our own people, brother. And we enjoy here in the I.S.U.P.K, brother. We love to fight demons every Saturday. You see what I'm saying? We fight the demons of our people, brother. And every day I don't want to go there with it. Hey, keep going. Verse 5. I ain't gonna go there, brother. You know what I'm saying? A priest always fighting demons, brother. Yeah, all right. Keep going.
Come. Verse 5. Then the devil taketh him up into the holy city.
Right.
And setteth him on a pinnacle of the temple.
Good night. So the you know what I'm saying? Satan took him up to a higher pinnacle, brother. Took him to a higher pinnacle, brother. But Christ knew, brother, that he had to hold on to this inheritance, man. You see what I'm saying? It all rested on him. You see what I'm saying? The fate of the nation of Israel being able to be brought back together as a nation, brother, rested on YAHANNA, man. You see what I'm saying? This is what we got to know, man. This is what we got to fight for. You see what I'm saying? Because we're all judged as a nation. We're judged as a nation, brother. And if one sins, we all sin, man. You see what I'm saying? We bring one brother brings dishonor to the school. It can bring it. You know what I'm saying? Does something dishonorable. It can bring dishonor to the whole school, man. So whenever you out, brother, you got to consider that, man. You see what I'm saying? You in the I.S.U.P.K, brother, you wear these shields, brother, these dies, man. You are a walking ambassador of Christ for your people, man. Right. You see what I'm saying? Your people see you, brother. They need to see hope, man. They need to say, hey, this nigga got his life right. What do I got to do to get my life right, man? Where can I go, man, so I can learn how to fight, man? Our people don't have no way to fight. You see what I'm saying? They looking for something to hold on to, man. They're looking for some masculinity, man. You got brothers, man, that don't go to Christian churches, man. And you got brothers that try to put their foot down dealing with their woman, man. You see what I'm saying? Show them some brotherhood, man. Show them that they got a place where they can come fight with some more real niggas, man. You see what I'm saying? You be that ambassador, brother. You keep yourself from sin, man. Call and get counsel, man. That's what it's for, man. You got generals that will answer their phone 24/7, man. All you got to do is give them your loyalty. That's it. Keep going, huh?
Come. Verse 6, and saith unto him, if thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down. For it is written, he shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone.
Keep going.
Verse 7, Jesus said unto him, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God.
Keep going.
Verse 8, again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world, and the glory of them. Verse 9, and saith unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me.
That's the whole plan. That was the whole plan of Satan, to get Christ to sin. You see what I'm saying? So he take him to the highest pinnacle where he can see all the kingdoms of the earth. You see what I'm saying? Just so he can give up that inheritance, man. Just so he can give up the inheritance where Black, Hispanic, and Native American people can rule the earth forever, brother. You see what I'm saying? So that Satan couldn't have an evil bastard that fully embodied all the wickedness, all the antichristness against the Most High to rule the earth forever. You see what I'm saying? You got to stand firm, brother. You got to stand firm, man. Period, point blank. Because the scriptures tell us soon. You see what I'm saying? Whenever things get hard, soon this shall come to an end, man. You see what I'm saying? Just live for the feast days. How about that? Live for the feast days, brother, where you can get amongst your brothers, man. Live for the Sabbath day. Let me just get to the Sabbath day, man. Every day, let me just get to this Sabbath day. So I can get up in the Sabbath service, man, and I can get myself built back up, man, and I can get amongst these brothers, and my reels, I already know what it is.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because I got to do the work of the Lord, bro. You see what I'm saying? Or the Most High could take us all out. You see what I'm saying? Tell your real that. I got to do the work of the Lord, man. I got to go. You see what I'm saying? Because if I put anything before the Most High, we could die. I don't want to die. Do you want to die, girl? No sweat. We ain't going to die then. You know what I'm saying? Let me serve the Lord. You see what I'm saying? Keep going.
Come. Verse 10, then said Jesus unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 11, then the devil leaveth him, and behold, angels came and ministered unto him.
Good night, brother. You got something out? Go ahead.
I can't let that pass.
Come on, Wyatt.
I had to sit. It was so heavy. I had to just sit and think for a second.
Come on with it.
Like our ribs, they want to reap the benefits of what the Lord is blessing the household with.
Right.
But don't really be understanding that it take work to do that. So just like if you got a slavery, right? You go to the slavery and you work and you bring home the money.
Right.
You able to get things with the money. Well, when you do the work of the Lord, your work is fruitful and the Lord blesses the whole household.
Right.
Based off of what that man is doing.
Right.
Not saying that, women can't, put their brick in, but that man doing the work of the Lord is blessing that household.
Right.
And making it fruitful, all type of things that happen. You understand? If for that man being diligent in the work of the Lord, they love that. They love the protection. They love the the benefits that come in, but then but you ain't spending enough time.
Right, brother.
You know,
hey, that's that demon that takes you to that pinnacle right there. Should I listen to this woman? Oh Lord. Should I listen to this woman and just don't go to camp? Let me call my camp leader and be like, yeah, I can't make it. You know what I'm saying? And brother, and that'll be brother, that'll be the downfall of you. You see what I'm saying? You choose that woman over the Most High, brother. Good night, brother. The Lord killed a woman of a prophet, brother. You see what I'm saying? With the goddamn stroke. And told that nigga, hey, brother, you better lace up, brother, and you better go out the next day and do what the hell I told you to say.
Right.
Said, tell them niggas what I told you to say, and you better not even quiver your lip. Like you right. You know what I'm saying? You better tell them what I said, and you better go out there like you not fasting. How about that? Put some oil on your face,
Right.
Lace up your boots, man. Gird your loins, Doc, and get out there and do what I said to goddamn do.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the man. The Lord gave the man that power. You see what I'm saying? Put all that emotional, all that stuff that'll cause you to stop doing what you need to do. Put all that stuff down, man. Get up with your goddamn brothers, man, and feel like a goddamn man, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing greater than being with the men of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing. You know how? Hey, no sweat, sir. Hey, I'm teaching class right now, sir. If I may. You know sweat, sir. Count on, sir. Come on, sir. Hey, Shalom, no problem. All right, sir. Yeah, Salaki. So you know what I'm saying? There's nothing greater. You understand? There's nothing greater, man, than serving with your brothers, man, and putting your life on the line, man. Doing the work of the Most High and putting your life on your line for your brothers, man.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Let nothing keep you from your brothers, man. Let nothing keep you from this brotherhood, man. You see what I'm saying? You can't let nothing keep you from this brotherhood,
That's
man.
right.
Because I'm gonna tell you what, your woman will respect you if you put the work of the Lord before any and everything.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? You answer your phone, whatever fuck. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how I did it, brother. And you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it, man.
Right.
You answer that phone, brother, no matter what time it is, and get up out her bed. Baby, I gotta go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The men of the Lord called me, brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta go do the work. The men of the Lord called me, I gotta do the work of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? So you can't tell your rib, hey, you know what I'm saying? You need to respect me. You know what I'm saying? If she see that you reject the call of the men above you,
Right.
you reject that call, but you want your rib to respect you. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You let your rib hear you count on the con, sir. Hey, Salaki, sir, if I may, sir. You know what I'm saying? You let her hear that. And you tell her, hey, do you hear me disrespecting them?
Right. Right.
Do I disrespect them?
Right.
Hey, sir, excuse me, but this is how I feel.
Right.
No, I don't do that. You don't hear me do that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So if I may, you know what I'm saying? I know whatever demon is upon you right now, you see what I'm saying? Tell that demon to get behind you and just listen to me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? As I follow the men that follow Christ. You see what I'm saying? Because ain't the whole key to get the hell up out this hell so we can have slaves, baby? The only way we can do that is we live righteously and we respect the order of the Lord, right? That order is the Most High, Christ, man, then woman.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that woman will act a goddamn fool if that child go down and get out of line with her, brother. So don't do it with me, baby. That's all I expect.
Right.
We can talk about anything. Let's talk about it. You see what I'm saying? But if you don't hear me disrespecting the men that are above me, you know what I'm saying, that you would call and get counsel from, if you feel I did you wrong, oh, this nigga did. I can't believe I was like,
Right.
was this nigga right? Was he right?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But you know, all we got to do is endure, people.
That's right.
That's all we got to do. You know what I'm saying? Akim and Akwafiyum. All we got to do is endure. Sister, it's your job. You understand what I'm saying? To support that black man. You see what I'm saying? Make him feel like King Kong inside that house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You make him feel like King Kong, brother. He gonna stay in his truth, and you have servants. You see what I'm saying? So you won't worry about him when he say, I gotta go and I'll be back. You see what I'm saying? When we get in the kingdom, he gonna say that. Because the nigga, he might have to go to Pluto or something. You see what I'm saying? He might have to go to Pluto, have to go to Jupiter or something. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna worry about it because you're gonna have slaves. You're gonna have Becky and them, you're gonna tell, hey, tell the Moabites I need some grapes.
Right.
And then the Becky gonna, she needs grapes. You see what I'm saying? And you're gonna get your grapes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And your feet and nails and hair and all that gonna stay done.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Your man just gonna be in Jupiter though.
Right.
And he ain't gonna be worried about what he gonna be doing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But we gonna be on some intergalactic stuff, brother. I tell you what, when Christ come back, brother, you know what I'm saying? It might be some heathens out there trying to hide out. I just need the order, you know what I'm saying? We need more slaves here, you know? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, with that, man,
Right.
we'll turn the class over to Officer Ron, man. You know what I'm saying? Give that nigga a clap, brother. Turn the camera on. Oh, don't turn it?
Yeah, he ain't.
Oh, no, sir.
We are the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out on 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They're to be saluted only. They're here to share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry, tithes, which is a commandment, out of the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 through 10. Means tenth in the Hebrew, YAHANNA, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations is Purim, the 14th day and the 15th day of the 12th month, which is Saturday, March 7th, and Sunday, March 8th, 2020, out of the book of Esther, chapter 9, verse 20 through 31. If any boots, shirts, pants, headband, or scarf. And these are the security announcements.
With that, brothers, I imagine. Men of Israel, I might Shabbat, I imagine. Barak, Yazmatah, Psalm, sisters, I imagine. Stand, courtesy salute. Men of Israel, I might Shabbat, I imagine. Barak, Yazmatah, dismissed.
Please hold our talk until we're clear.